Hey guys, I hope you're having an amazing day or night or whatever time it is, wherever you are. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with the collective energy. I'm using some animal cards. I don't know what they are because I don't have the box here. Also using Affirmators Tarot and Earthcraft. We're going to see what's going on. Give me the energy for the collective. Give me the energy for the collective. Tell me what's going on. Give me what's going on, please, with the collective. What's going on with the collective? The main energy for this read, please. Please. All right, what's up? Collective. The energy. Collective energy, please. Collective energy. Uh-oh. Okay, we got one. Collective energy. We have the hawk energy that comes out. There's something where somebody's observing something. So this is observation. This is truth. There's a visionary messenger. Somebody might be trying to tell you guys something because they're a visionary. I feel like there have been warnings that have been going on. I've actually been getting downloads all day. I put a scripture out earlier telling you guys that there's no need to warn people anymore. They've been warned enough. So if you've been warning folks, don't waste your breath. They either got the message or they did not. So it could have something to do with that, or this might mean something else to you. But this hawk energy, observation. Somebody's looking at you guys. Somebody might be observing something to find the truth out about a situation. Somebody might be observing something to see how you'll react to something, right? Somebody could be doing this out of sweetness. I don't know yet. Or because it did come out upright. This card is really not one for reversals or anything like that. So somebody's observing something. It could be probing, observing. There could be some sort of an investigation into something. I don't know yet, but somebody's definitely looking at you guys. I'm picking up there's heavy surveillance. So wherever you guys go, people are looking. They want to know, right? Whatever your situation is, like if you guys have put your stories out there, people are looking. People are finding out the truth about something. People are doing their own investigations, their own probes, something like that. I'm going to keep that as the main energy for this read. I don't know. It might change, right? So we're going to take one from there. I'm going to put these here. We're going to take a look and see what else is going on. Give me more. What else is going on with this observation? What are these people or this person looking at? Because I see a hawk, so somebody's really... And this is somebody who's a visionary. They could be looking at you or your situation for any reason. I don't know what it is yet. We're going to find out. Or we'll just see what comes out, right? That might just be its own separate message. What's going on with the collective? Give me the energy for the collective. Okay, we got a flipper. All right. Warrior woman. Somebody's looking at you guys. Somebody is looking at you guys. Be stable. Be structured. No matter what. Standing still. Firm. Not backing down. Going out like a soldier. Right? Whatever it is that you guys are doing. You guys are dealing with some sort of conflict. So it could have been some damages. Again, it's showing me conflict. Damages. Somebody's losing something, or somebody's looking to see if you guys lost something. I get energy that somebody is losing something, right? Somebody may have lost something, or they want you to lose something. Somebody is not sure what the damages are yet. So these people could be experiencing losses, damages, at a standstill, can't move, or they could be wanting that for you. Maybe somebody planted something, because I do see some arrows here, just so you guys see. This woman has arrows. Somebody could have thrown something at you. They could have thrown energy at you, bad energy, good energy, because we don't want to discount the good folks. They could be, hey, let me throw some good energy at this person who's been going through a lot, or let me throw some energy at somebody because I want something bad to happen to them. But it does tell me that there's conflict, so they could be throwing energy to help you relieve the conflict, or they could be throwing energy at you so that you have conflict. Take it how it resonates. Give me more for the... Oh, we got a flipper. All right. We have Spirit Weaver. This does come out reverse. I feel like somebody here could have tried to manifest something with a group of people, right? They wanted some sort of growth. They wanted changes to happen. Again, this is coming out reversed. So it doesn't tell me that this person was manifesting with a group anything that was good. It tells me that whatever they tried to manifest, it wasn't good. It was with a group of people. Or if they tried to do something good for you, it didn't happen. Maybe somebody got in the way, because I want you guys to think critically of how this could go. Somebody's not able to manifest something. Again, it is about somebody being at a standstill, but it's also about somebody who's having some sort of movement, because it's reversed. You could have some movement here. The movement could be structured, like somebody set it up or something like that. We have plant seeds that comes out again. This is somebody who's not able to manifest a new beginning or manifest whatever it is they were trying to do. Somebody's now trying to make some sort of a decision about something. Somebody tried to do something and there is no spark. Whatever that's about, right? Somebody wasn't able to complete something with this 10 here. Something hasn't ended for somebody. So for some of you guys, whoever this group of people is, maybe they weren't able to complete some sort of a cycle, or maybe they weren't able to complete something against you. Whatever that means. Give me one more, please. Let me just shuffle these. I'm going to shuffle these up. All right, yeah, I'm looking at this. Somebody's stuck. Somebody's boiled up in the corner. They can't move because they're at a standstill because they did something maybe against you guys. Or this could be you guys trying to manifest something and you have this group of people trying to get in the way so that you can't complete something, so that you cannot give birth to ideas, so that you don't have some knowledge of something, whatever that's about. Also, give me one more. One more for the collective, please. One more for the collective. I don't have a flipper. I'm going to shuffle again. What else does... that looks like it wanted to flip, but it did not. So I think you guys know me by now. I ain't taking it. Give me more. I ain't having it. Okay. Give me more. We got a flipper. All right. So forest bathing. Now, this is about endings and closure. When I look at it in its context, somebody could be trying to... or somebody could be accepting that I can't complete something. So what is completed now is me knowing that I cannot complete something, so therefore I'm going to bring it to an end. I'm going to stop this, whatever this is. I'm going to stop it. I can't do it anymore. I wasn't able to end something. I wasn't able to close something. I wasn't able to exit out of a situation. Somebody might be trying to leave a group. There's something about forest bathing. Somebody wanted something to grow. I do see eggs here. Somebody wanted to expand something, grow something, but the eggs are cracked. I don't know. Something is being brought to completion. They're trying to stop. They're trying to stop something, it feels like. Or they can't stop something, so I have to quit. I wasn't able to stop something. I wasn't able to stop you, so now I'm going to quit. Now I'm looking. I'm observing. Somebody's observing the damage that they've done to themselves or whatever they've entangled themselves with. Whatever that's about. Give me a final card for the middle, please. Tell me what the polishing card is, please. What's going on? Give me the card, please. Give me a flipper. I felt one. All right. What's this? Sacred Temple. This is about a partnership. Somebody wasn't able to get a partnership together. Somebody's not able to make something flow. Just what I thought. Somebody tried to do something to you guys. They weren't able to do it. They can't do it. Now they're going to stop. They have to stop. Whatever they tried to do, it is not successful. They failed. They're a failure. You're a failure. You and your group failed. Interesting. Sacred Temple. They failed because they tried to bring you guys some kind of conflict. I feel like the damage is on them, though. So they couldn't complete something. Oops. Now we're going to take a look at the tarot. Hold on, y'all. What's here at the bottom? A spiritual journey. Somebody could be on a spiritual journey right now. A spiritual journey. Maybe you guys are on a spiritual journey. I'm not going to take it in this set, but somebody could be on a spiritual journey with a group. Something about conflict. I mean, it could be any kind of spirit. It could be a dark spiritual journey. Some people find that type of behavior exciting. I want to be on a dark side. I want to know what it feels like to worship the devil and you know all that mess. All right. Well, how's that going for you? I told y'all, no more warnings to these people. These people been warned. Ain't no need. You sit down, you drink your coffee or whatever you do, and you sit back and you watch, right? Because they're watching you. We can stare at each other. Right? We can stare at each other now. That's what we can do. What's this about? What does the collective need to know? Please keep in mind, guys, that these cards, they don't have to all add up. They could be 3 separate stories of somebody observing, but I really feel like somebody is observing what damages were done. They could be damages that they tried to place on you, which looks like they failed, or they could be looking at the damages now imposed on their lives that they brought on themselves. Do not, and I repeat, do not feel sorry for these people. If you choose to pray for these people, that's up to you, whatever, but look at what they tried to do. Whatever. What's going on with the collective? Give me the energy, please, with the collective. What's the energy for the collective? This is one of the first times I opted because I did a main energy to use the same cards. But I didn't use the same oracles or tarot. But the hawk. I think yesterday we got the raccoon. Yeah. What's going on with the collective? What do they need to know? Tell me about the collective. These cards are a little... I might be able to... these cards are huge. No, I ain't going to play myself. Alright, so whatever these people tried to throw at you or whatever, something happened here. Did they try to stop you or they stopped themselves? It looks like they caused great damage to themselves, so. Themselves, and I also feel like somebody may have brought some sort of attention to a group that was unwanted. I don't want to say unwarranted. It was very warranted because this is 2025, honey, and everything is coming out. Everything is coming out. You heard? Everything. Okay? Tell them people, bring it. B-R-A-N-J. Bring it. Okay? All right, what else? Oh, we got a flipper. All right, the moon. Now, there is something here where there was some sort of a secret that's going to be revealed, or it has been. I feel like for some of you guys, whatever mystery, I feel like you guys may have known about it, or you had some inkling to it, or there's some sort of completion, meaning a secret that somebody tried to hold back from you guys is now out in the open. This is no longer a secret. This is a public secret that somebody tried to keep from you. What they were trying to do here, I feel like, no, there's no new beginning in this. I feel like there's no action being taken at this time because they cannot. Something has been brought to light. Something that was a secret before, something that was a mystery before, whatever this is that was unseen, it is now out. Somebody did not follow their intuition in a situation. It could be a Pisces energy here, or it could simply mean that something that was supposed to be a secret is now a public secret and everybody knows. I mean, on display for the world to see, and that's why we have this observation. Somebody could be looking at a Pisces like heavily. I feel heavy surveillance, right? I feel like heavy exposure, heavy surveillance. Queen of Swords. Somebody's calling judgment on something. Somebody could be looking into a situation. You guys maybe called judgment on this group. Maybe you were dealing with this group, part of this group. Maybe you were part of some sort of an organization or something like that. But there's some sort of honesty. There's something, again, this just speaks to something being revealed. The moon coming out reversed, mystery, unknown, now known. Queen of Swords, something coming to light. The truth is coming out about a situation, all right? Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy that comes up. Give me more, please. All right, take it how it resonates, too. You could be a King of Swords, but it's a little different. But the truth is coming out about a matter. Truth is coming out about a situation. Something that wasn't known before. Give me more, please. All right, the person who's calling judgment on this is doing it with honesty. Maybe you guys are being realistic about your situation. This could be before a judge, whatever this is. Whatever this is. Give me more. All right. We also have temperance. Whatever this is coming out. Somebody is losing their mind. Sagittarius energy. Somebody's losing their mind. I feel like somebody could be losing it to the point where they may need to go into some sort of a mental facility. With this temperance being reversed. This is somebody who's imbalanced. This is somebody who's having some sort of mental issues. They can't get it together. Somebody's walking around paranoid. There's a difference in the way they look. They could gain weight, lose weight. At the end of the day, it is visible. The imbalance is visible. Somebody could be doing drugs, taking pills, right? Because they don't know what people know. And I feel like they don't want to face reality. The reality of the situation is something is being revealed. And I also feel there's this element of shame that comes about it too. Somebody could be a Sagittarius that tried to impose some kind of conflict. This conflict is now, I feel like it's backfired. Whatever they tried to do is backfired. It did not work. Now this person is losing it. They're losing it because this Queen of Swords here is, there's some shrewd observation that comes out. Shrewd observation, heavy surveillance coming out, and somebody's losing their mind about it. All right, so give me more. What else do we have here? Tell me what else is going on. And I'm going to shuffle these again. Oh, look at that. Somebody caused some sort of injustice to you guys. I'm not going to take it, but it did come out in the middle of the deck. When we see injustice, somebody could have did something out of bias. I don't believe you should have this because either you two this, you two that, or you belong to these people or that people, right? Or I just don't like you because. I don't like you because your hair is longer than mine. I don't like you because your weave is better than mine. I don't like you because you shouldn't be living in that neighborhood because I should be living there because I'm this color or that color. Or I should own this convenience store, not you. Something like that. All right. Like I said, I'm not going to take it, but it did come out in the middle of the deck. So I said, why not? It makes sense. I feel with that, with me even seeing that, somebody's experiencing some great changes, right? So somebody may have been able to move freely before, they cannot now. Somebody's under a microscope. They're embarrassed. I feel embarrassment. I feel shame. I feel people looking, questioning, gossiping. Give me more. All right. We also have the Nine of Cups. This also tells me that somebody's wishes are not going to come true anymore. Somebody did something out of greed, right? They didn't want good for you. They wanted bad for you. This is about wishes coming true. This is about somebody experiencing some sort of material abundance. Somebody was not able to get this abundance, or they're losing it, meaning losing abundance. When I say abundance, it's not just about money. They're losing everything. Friends, homes, money, clothes, people stealing shoes, whatever. Right? Whatever this is, they're losing big time. Don't let these folks fool you. Give me more. Tell me, what is the moon reversed in the Queen of Swords? What is this secret? Can you tell me about this secret? These cards are huge. What's going on? What is this mystery that has been revealed? Give me what's going on here. Ooh, we got a flipper. It fell on the ground. Let me take it. All right. We have the Seven of Swords. Somebody tried to take something from you guys. There's some sort of betrayal that's coming out. Whenever you see the Seven of Swords, somebody may have gotten caught. I believe they did get caught doing something. It was some sort of theft. There's some sort of betrayal. Somebody's trying to run away from what they did, right? We have the Seven of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Give me more. Let me put this back in the deck. All right, you guys have this Aquarius energy here. So there's an Aquarius out there that might be losing something. It could be an Aquarius energy who stole something. It could be in this person's chart or these people's chart. I don't know who these people are. I feel like it's a couple of folk based on the major arcanas coming out. But somebody betrayed you, right? This betrayal could have been a theft. They could have lied about it. They could have lied on your name, talked about you like a dog, and now they have to face the shame before this group of people. One, these people are coming for them. Why? Because they expose what this group does. This group could be some sort of an organization. It could be a church. It could be any of these things. But whatever's out in the public now, trust me, this group of folk did not want this to come out. And whoever you are, or whoever this is, whoever did this to you, they're caught big time. And boy, when I tell you they can't sleep. They're losing their minds. They're losing money. They're flipping out. I feel like somebody's used to getting away with something. I'm used to doing this, right? We have the Three of Wands. This could be somebody at your job. This could be somebody at work. This could have been teamwork. They wanted to expand something. They wanted something to grow. Notice again, there's no growth here, right? There's inaction. They tried everything they could and it didn't work for them. So you have this Three of Wands. This could be people at your job, people at work. It could just be this group. There's something about traveling here. Somebody's trying to run away. So it may not be physical travel. It might be them mentally walking away from a group, getting away from a group, or somebody kicked their behinds out of a group. There's the Eight of Wands that comes up here, right? So I feel like for some of you guys, there's some sort of action being taken now, but I'm going to see what this action is about with the Eight of Wands. Give me more. What's this action about? What's coming with speed? I feel like you guys are going to get some messages. Either you're getting messages or this group of people sent this person a message with this Eight of Wands here. This person could be a Sagittarius who's sending some sort of a message. I don't know if this message is to halt something. What's this message? All right. I think that they've been advised that we're losing with Nine of Swords. Somebody is losing it. This is somebody being in their head about something. Something is deep rooted. It goes back to the reason why somebody did something, or the fact that they didn't deal with something, which is why they keep repetitively doing the same thing over and over and over again. Somebody's also waiting for results from a doctor. These are fast results. I want something fast. I don't want to work for it. Why would I want to do that when I can go rob you? Why would I do that? Why would I go to work when I could take from you? But whatever they're doing now, they did it fast, right? So I didn't want to go to work for a 9 to 5. So I decided I was going to do something real fast, right? I was going to rob somebody. I was going to go snatch a pocketbook. I was going to go sleep with somebody without telling them I got a disease or something like that. Somebody's waiting for results from a doctor. This is something that they've done before. I am convinced that if you guys speak to whoever this is, because I feel like it's this, I feel like first of all, it's a couple of people having to do with the group, but whoever this particular person is with this Nine of Swords, it could be a Gemini energy. This person may have slept around or something like that before. It is something that if you take a look at it, you're going to see a pattern. You're going to see a pattern of somebody wanting something real fast, right? So they're going to pretend they're going to marry you. I'm pretending to marry you. I'm pretending I love you. I'm going to tell you a sob story. I'm going to say, give me your routing number. I'm going to say, give me your banking account number. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm the one with the good sense in this relationship. I have the good sense in this relationship, so I'm going to manage the money. I'm going to fail to send the paperwork in the mail that we actually got married at a ceremony. And then what I'm going to do is not tell you I have a disease, and I'm going to take over the money. I'm going to say, you are not capable. I'm going to put all my craziness on you, right? So it's like projecting. I'm going to put it all on you. I'm going to have the money routed into my account so I can spend it and live well. And I'm not even going to tell you that we weren't really married because I never mailed in the paperwork. I did not give that paperwork to the preacher. Why would I do that? I told you I was going to mail it in myself, right? While I do that, your beau or your person thinks that you're married the whole time, but what they're actually doing is being robbed, right? Because you're not really married. They're actually robbing you by taking the money. You think you're married and you're not. So somebody's stealing. Seven of Swords. Tell me what's going on here. Give me more. Seven of Swords and a 3. Okay, we got it. The Queen of Wands. Some of you guys, you might be the Queen of Wands here. Somebody who is very confident. Very confident, self-assured. You know who you are. For some of you, you might operate in a feisty way. That's why they had to be sneaky about the way they did something for you guys, or the way they did something to you. So if you were the person where you got the marriage and all this other stuff, the dress, the pretty green flowers and all this other stuff, right? I'm not going to mail the paperwork in, and I'm going to trick you, because if I come to you and tell you what I really want, I know who you are and I know you ain't having it. So I had to trick you in order to get this done. I actually did work with a group of people, but I'm losing my mind now. So my point is, even though it sounds like a solo project, there were people who are well aware of this. This is before the judge. What is before the judge? This Queen of Swords, this 3 of Wands, this group work that was done to expand my finances, my lifestyle, my traveling from here to here, my eating out every night. Somebody could have moved to California. You guys could have, whoever this person is, because I feel like they moved on from this Queen of Wands, right? They could have moved to California. You know, they could say, hey, the food here, these guys here don't like to pay for food. Well, you're from the East Coast. They eat different on the West Coast. They don't eat all the stuff we eat here, right? So here, they're going to serve you bread at the restaurants. At this other place, they ain't serving you no bread. They're going to serve you salad. They're going to serve you like water with lemon in it. That ain't good enough for you, because you're used to the big life. So when you go out with people, all these new people that you're trying to rob, you're going to say, they don't feed me enough. There ain't enough food for me. Well, you need to take your ass on a treadmill anyway, honey. Ciao. Give me more. 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So you go from 3 of Wands, group work, to 8 of Wands. All right, so we have that. There's some kind of news coming in, either about the Queen of Wands, or there's something here where you guys are, this person, if you're the Queen of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, somebody did not tell you that they were suffering from some sort of sickness, right? This is the same sickness they may have tried to give you. This story is weird. Give me more. 3 of Wands, this group work, and the 8 of Wands, where these messages, what is this message coming in with the Knight of Swords? This Knight of Swords energy coming in, I feel like for you guys, is somebody who could be this very lusty energy, somebody who's free-spirited. You could be a Queen of Wands, who they tried to do this to, but there's somebody, give me more about this Knight of Swords here. What's up with this Knight of Swords? Because I'm not understanding. There's a message coming in about a Queen of Wands, a Knight of Swords, what's this? And the Hermit. There's a message coming in, and I believe this goes back to observation. Somebody, first of all, refused to go within for clarity. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep doing whatever it is I do. This Hermit also tells me that this could be some sort of secret investigation, right? Because remember, this person thinks that nobody knows, but they now know that everybody knows what they tried to do to a Queen of Wands. Somebody could have sent in a Knight of Swords. You could have been, or the person robbing you guys could have been a Knight of Swords. It could have been a group of people who sent in a Knight of Swords to a Queen of Wands. There could be a secret investigation. Somebody refuses to learn from the past. They don't want to learn. But they gonna learn because there's an investigation that is being done. Some of these people are moving the way they've been moving. Somebody's got to walk away, right? And it's really what the message is saying. Somebody's got to walk away from something. They're walking away because they're not getting what they want. Or this Queen of Wands could walk away and say, you know, I'm kind of fed up with this. This is about being fed up. Somebody could have been married. Somebody could be walking away from this marriage, this partnership, this relationship, walking away from a group. Somebody's fed up because they're not getting the results that they want. They're dissatisfied. This Knight of Swords could have been a Virgo energy, or it could have been a Gemini. Give me more. Tell me what else is going on here. I don't feel good about that shuffle, so I'm going to shuffle again. Because I'm Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, Hermit. I feel like somebody stole something from a Queen of Wands, or they tried to trick somebody. They didn't want to tell somebody something. The Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, Hermit. I'm going within, or I need to go within. Somebody is going within. I feel like somebody tried to find something out about a Queen of Cups. I feel like whatever somebody was saying about this person or these people, I feel like what they were being told, right, and what was being displayed were completely different. I feel like the Queen of Wands is actually the Queen of Cups. But if you have two queens, it typically suggests some sort of a rival. But these cards are upright. This could be you. You could have been a Queen of Wands operating in confidence. Very loving, supportive. They send in a Knight of Swords, somebody who refuses to go within for clarity. Why did they do this? Clarify. Tell me what this Queen of Wands is. I'm going to clarify these two first. What's up with this Queen of Wands and this Knight of Swords? Clarify so I understand what's going on, because I'm not necessarily clear on this. I know somebody tried to steal something and they got caught. They got caught. Whatever this is, they found out, right? The routing number, justice. Somebody's looking to get you guys some kind of justice. There could be a Libra here. Queen of Wands, you could actually be a Libra. There's something with justice that comes out. Now, it's coming out upright. So, there's some balancing of the scales here. With this Queen of Wands and this Knight of Swords, somebody was treated unfairly in a situation, but I feel like there's justice coming out of it. Somebody is going to get good karma because I feel like somebody didn't do anything wrong. But I still need to clarify Knight of Swords and the Hermit. The Magician. Somebody tried to do something creatively, or somebody's being creative to do what? First of all, somebody is creatively finding a way to investigate you without you knowing. So these people are moving like they've been moving before. These people, with the Hermit being reversed, somebody's not going within for clarity. So somebody's still operating out of ignorance. They're still operating in the same way they were before, not acknowledging that they've been caught doing something, or they just don't care. I don't have any idea. I've been getting away with it for so long because I was allowed to. And now that there's some investigation being done with this Magician card, they're actually talking to this group of people. The Magician card tells me that there's some sort of creativity that was done. There was a group of people got together, contacts from the past. These people are now talking because there's a judge here. There's somebody who's going to tell the truth. Either somebody's going to talk, or this group of people is going to talk. They're going to talk about what was done with a Libra, to a Libra. They're going to talk about the work that was done and how they creatively did something to put somebody in the Five of Pentacles. That's why I still think these people might be in your banking accounts, living in homes that they don't own, faking marriages, acting like they sent in the paperwork, Six of Swords. Okay? So you still have people doing the same things over and over and over again. They don't think that they're getting caught. However, there is some sort of transition out of this. This is a necessary transition. Somebody could be relocating. That's you guys. This is kind of the same energy, this particular set of cards. Somebody's moving on from the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's moving on from being broke, being left out in the cold. All right? Somebody's getting justice. And who's going to give justice is going to be a Gemini or a Virgo that's going to talk, say something, give up these people. Give me more. Tell me about the Justice and the Magician. What's that about? All right, the Ten of Swords. Somebody's going to tell the truth about somebody trying to physically harm somebody, hurt somebody, putting an end to something for somebody. You're going to get justice for somebody to try to end something for you, right? So there's going to be some endings to this madness for you. But Ten of Swords also represents somebody finding out that somebody tried to cause you some sort of physical harm. King of Swords comes out upright. Child, this is before a judge. This is before a judge. It really is. Ooh, y'all got a couple of judges. I don't even see a dirty judge. You might be the Queen of Swords, because I'm looking at it. We actually have wow, we got three queens here. We have the Queen of Swords upright, Queen of Wands upright, Queen of Cups upright. Y'all know that I don't always pull no cards that are upright. And then we have a King of Swords that's upright. The King of Swords is looking at the Five of Pentacles. They're saying to themselves, now I'm going to take a look and see why this Queen of Cups is in the Five of Pentacles. I'm taking a look. Somebody's trying to figure something out. Somebody's piecing something together. Five of Pentacles and Six of Swords. Somebody's relocating. Somebody's trying to run from this because they found out that we found out. They found out that everybody else found out. They found out that everybody knows with this Ace of Swords here. So somebody has some new idea, or they found out something new about somebody trying to give you guys some kind of conflict. All right, give me the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords. I really don't need to clarify that, but whatever. Why not? All right. Four of Pentacles. They're taking a look at the money. They're taking a look at why somebody did something. Somebody's saying, I didn't do that out of greed, because I feel like somebody's going to be questioned. Somebody is questioning this group of people. I feel like there's so many people involved in this that there's judges that are collaborating because they have to discuss. This is what these are the people I've been talking to, or the ones that I tried. And these are the ones that you tried. What do we have? Ace of Swords. People are putting ideas together, figuring something out, and what they come up with, Four of Pentacles reversed. Somebody did something out of greed, and maybe they were trying to hide it. Because this is really about greed with the Four of Pentacles. It's about somebody doing something. Somebody wanted to get some sort of security that was going to last them a lifetime. They could live well. They could eat all the salad, the Caesar salad in the world. They wanted to eat well while they left you in the Five of Pentacles, passed out and left for dead, right? But these people got caught. And I told you I feel shame in this oh, we got one. We got the Eight of Pentacles, and they stole. It says something about your body of work, or you focused on your work, right? So somebody tried to steal something with the Four of Pentacles coming out reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody may have tried to steal your work. For instance, if you guys are content creators, or if you're at work, you could have people taking money out of your paycheck, trying to be slick about it, taking money out in increments, right? Somebody could have been stealing your shoe collection and pawning them, stealing earrings and pawning them, whatever this is. But somebody tried to steal your work. They tried to take something that was yours. It could be intellectual properties or something like that. They tried to take it, and that's what these judges are judging. And you got people that I'm straight up. People are going to give you up because they don't want to go down in the fire. Okay? Because there is a fire. There's actually an explosion somewhere. I saw it. And it's really funny because it was confirmed. A couple of readers, I saw it. But some of the readers actually confirmed it. I said, okay, they saw it too. So, yeah. Give me one more. Tell me about the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. All right, Two of Pentacles. They realized that somebody did this because they were struggling and they wanted to leave you out in the cold while they lived well again. So I don't want to say that the cards are starting to repeat or anything like that, but these people had choices. Somebody could have chose to sleep with people and not disclose that they had certain illnesses. I feel like somebody maybe knew something was wrong and now they might be forced to take some sort of a test or something like that, but they're waiting for the results because I don't feel that this person would ever went to the doctor if it weren't for this group of people saying, remember this Three of Wands is upright. If these people didn't talk, I don't think they would have been mandated to take some sort of a test. I think people may have been coming back sick, so the judge is like, yeah, you're going to take this test, honey. All right, give me more. Somebody was in the Two of Pentacles energy here. Somebody could have been dealing with a Capricorn who they got chicken pox, see, right? So we have the World, right? They don't want nobody. This person's world is turned upside down because they've been stealing money and giving diseases for so long. They knew they had a disease. All right, they knew that they waiting for them test results and they shook to death over it. But yes, it is confirmed that they come back sick. That's what it looked like to me. Their world is shaken upside down because his secret is now public. I'm going to leave it there. How long have I been up here? I'm going to leave it there. That's all I have for you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to Zen's Romance Tarot. I'm like, which channel am I on? Zen Romance Tarot. Really the light one. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Please. I don't even know when the thing went off. I didn't put it on the timer. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.